Hey everybody, and welcome to my 2019 Chairman of the Board Awards. I'm not going to go into tremendous detail on these games, but I just thought I'd make a quick video just in case you're interested. So I based all these games on not games that were released in 2019, but games that were new to me in 2019. So these are all games that I played for the first time in 2019. I covered a bunch of different categories, and hopefully there's something here that you haven't come across. So my best artwork of the year was Museum. This is a greatly illustrated game by Vincent Dutrait. Absolutely beautiful, loads of different artifacts and stuff. Just absolutely stunning. That is my artwork of the year for Museum. Production of the year, I've given to Wingspan. Gorgeously produced, great finish on the cards, great kind of inserts and dice tower and great dice. A beautiful game, as I'm sure you're aware. Other honourable mentions go to Glenmore 2 and Court of the Dead. Strategy game of the year, I've given to Lorenzo Il Magnifico. One of my favourite worker placement games ever, and in fact one of my favourite games ever, coming in at number 2 this year. So yeah, amazing game. Expansion of the year, I've given to Ladies of Troyes. Just a bunch of new material for that game. I injected infinite life into it. Great expansion. My surprise game of the year, game that just came out of nowhere for me, was Raccoon Tycoon. I absolutely love this game. It's an economic style game. You're trying to manipulate the stock market and sell goods to make money. Really great game, and I was just absolutely blown away with it. And it came out of nowhere. My unique game of the year, I've given to Tumult Royale. Now this is a pretty unknown game really. It has this real time element to it as you're trying to pick up these different tiles with everybody else doing the same, but if you kind of get too many of those tiles you can get punished. A really cool mechanism, and it's really good fun. That is Tumult Royale. My party game of the year, Wits and Wagers. This was a great year for party games for me, but this one is just amazing as you're betting on these different answers and trying to make a bunch of money. My two-player game of the year, I've given to Tao Long. This is a really cool abstract style game that uses a Mancala wheel, and you're trying to manipulate these dragons around to fight each other. Really beautiful game as well, and I just really enjoyed it. Co-op game of the year, I've given to Just One. Very popular game, and I'm sure you're aware of it. So let's go for most played games of the year. So my most played short game of the year, which is something under 25 minutes, I've given to Insider. Well, in fact, it was Insider. That's kind of a 20 question style games, but where somebody knows the answer. Really fun game. Most played mid-length game of the year I've given is Celestia, a push your luck style game with this airship, really nicely produced and just really good fun. And my most played long game of the year, again, is Lorenzo Il Magnifico. So let's go for different weight categories. So for light game of the year, I've given to Wits and Wagers. Medium light game of the year is Awkward Guests, a deduction style game, really good fun. Medium weight game of the year, Lorenzo Il Magnifico, so the third award for that one. Medium heavyweight game of the year is Troyes, great Euro style game. And heavy game of the year is Trismegistus, which was a 2019 release that I absolutely adore. So let's go into the big awards now. So my best short game of the year is Wits and Wagers. So that's the third award for that one. Runners up go to No Thanks and Just One. And mid-length game of the year, which is something that takes about half an hour to an hour. Number 1 is Awkward Guests. So second award for Awkward Guests. Runners up go to Ra and Decrypto. And finally, my best long game of the year, which is something that takes an hour or above, goes again to Lorenzo Il Magnifico. So a great year for Lorenzo for me, just absolutely blew me away. Runners up go to Coimbra and Trismegistus. So yeah, that's just a quick run through of my kind of game awards. I do this every year, so hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit like and subscribe and check out my other videos too. For everyone else, I'll see you next time. I'm Chairman of the Board. Bye.